Hey friends, long time no see. So this is the first time you're really probably seeing me in my new kitchen. Gosh, it's been a minute. So the last time I did a video in a kitchen was in my home in Tennessee. We have since moved to Pennsylvania and we've only been here about a month and we're still settling in, still unboxing things. But my parents are in town and I took them to an orchard. So it was actually a lot of fun. We were hoping to apple pick, but we missed the season. They already harvested them probably by a week or so. So that didn't stop me because the girl needed some apples. So they had a fresh market from their farm. And I said, okay, well, we're about to pull off. And I said, wait a minute, because they had a pumpkin patch that we picked pumpkins, fresh pumpkins off the vines and stuff. I said, but I need apples. So before we left, my husband and my dad and myself, we went back into the market. And I'm thinking, because, I'm no Betty Crocker, I'm learning as we go. I was thinking, I'll get like a handful of apples, because I've made like apple crumble type thing before. I've made 1 or 2 apple pies, but I've used pie crust. This time around, I'm going to attempt making homemade pie crust. That's for another day. But anyway, so we came upon the apples. They had Granny Smith and red ones. I can't even remember the names. But like I said, I was thinking, a small bag of each or whatever, just enough to make a few things. Well, my husband and my dad, so I think the bucket was like a half a bushel or something. And they were like, you want these? And I'm like, and before I could say yes, here they are lifting the bucket. So I got a whole half bushel, I think it was a half a bushel of green Granny Smith and the red apple. And so now I have a ton of apples and I've had them for a week, so I have to get to cleaning and using them. And I'm like, well, there's a lot of apples. So what am I gonna make with all these apples? Because let me just show you. There was so many, we put them in a laundry basket. So I'm excited. My mom is gonna be here. She'll be here in a few minutes to help me. And I think initially what I'm gonna do is, obviously we're gonna clean them, we're going to peel them, and then we're gonna come up with some concoction of cinnamon and stuff to put them in the pie pans, which I went on Amazon, and I bought me a pack of 50 pie pans. I got the parchment paper, I got everything, and we're going to have them all diced up and ready to go. And I saw a fellow YouTuber, she's in her apron is her channel, and she had such a genius idea, and her idea was, initially, like most people, I was gonna just dice them up, put them in a Ziploc bag, freeze them, call it a day. She made a lot of sense. She said, if you freeze your apple pie filling in the shape of your pie pan, load them up, freeze them, pull them out, then you cover them and put them in the Ziploc bag. They'll already be in the shape of the pan. So when you're ready to bake them, you just take them out and it won't be one big clump of like square shape of frozen apples, So I was like, that's so smart. So I'm borrowing her idea and I'm gonna do that. Now understand, this is keeping it real with Misty, okay? Misty is a learn as you go type of chick. So I have done this years ago on a much smaller scale. So I have to refresh my memory. I've been watching YouTube videos trying to remember what I need. I mean, apple pie filling is pretty simple, but still it gets a little intimidating when you see all of these apples and all this stuff and it's like, holy cow, what am I supposed to do? So we're just gonna wing it. I'm sure it's gonna taste delicious. I'm going to make, I wanna do apple pie filling, and I also wanna do some filling for apple crisp. So I'm gonna attempt 2 different things. The apple crisp, I have these square pans. These are 9-inch square pans. So we'll see how that goes. And just really get them all frozen, because when we moved here, one of my biggest things that I told myself I want to do is I want to get back into freezer meals and food prepping and getting a stockpile in my pantry and that kind of stuff. So because we're still kind of in transition of unboxing and stuff, I haven't really been able to get into it hardcore, but I figured this is a great way to start. So you're gonna come along for the ride with me. We are going to do this and let's see how it goes. All right, stay tuned. Okay, so we are over here at my sink and I have a pretty big sink on the one side. I'll show you in a minute. What we're going to do first is we have to clean the apples. So the best formula that I've seen is putting it in water with some vinegar. The vinegar will help clean it. Let them soak in there a little bit, and then while they're soaking, cleaning off, and I rinse them, the next step will be we're gonna start peeling them and we're going to start dicing them. I have several apple peelers. I don't know where they're at. They're still packed away. We were opening boxes this past week and I was hoping to find it. We didn't. It's all good. I have a couple apple peelers, and like I said, my mom's gonna be here in a minute to help me, so double hands will get it done a lot faster. And I think I'm gonna have to keep the red and the green apples separate because for the apple crisp, I only want the red apples. So we're going to see if I can do that. If not, I'm sure it's gonna come out good. But right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill the sink. We're gonna put some vinegar just to get these apples nice and clean so we know that everything's all good. But these are straight from the farm. They don't have all the chemicals like in the stores or any of that waxy residue. So these are the real deal. So it's all good. It shouldn't take but a minute to clean them. Okay, friends, here's my mom. This is Marianne. She's up visiting from Florida. So she's gonna be my extra set of hands. And we have a sink full of green Granny Smith apples that are getting clean with vinegar and cool water. Then we're gonna set up shop here on the counter. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's a lot, your hand might hurt. We're gonna peel them and dice them. And then we're gonna figure out some kind of concoction with cinnamon and sugar before we freeze them.
And I've never done this, so I'm gonna learn from my daughter.
Oh, well, that makes two of us. We learn as we go. Okay. Two. Yeah, we'll put the peels in that, so we'll put that on the counter, and then on the side cabinet is going to be for the cutting boards. Over here, the little corner side cabinet right there.
Okay.
Down below, if you open it, we'll get a cutting board. That one, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Alrighty. And yeah, that's a good one. Is that the apple peeler you want to use, or one of the new ones like that?
oh no, I like, you know, I'm sharp.
you're just gonna peel them, put the peels in there, and then when we're ready to cut, we'll cut on the cutting board. What you guys can't see is I have a big bowl. I'm gonna put some lemon juice in it, so once we do cut the apples, dang, Timber, they won't brown. Let's start that again. All right, I'm gonna add the lemon juice to the bowl over here. I don't know how much, so less is more is more. It's all good. I bought me new peelers from Amazon. This one has all kinds of different peelers. I don't know what that's about. I guess we'll find out together. I think it said like you could do like a julienne slice, you know, when you want to get fancy. I don't know what that is. You gotta take the put that over there. Ooh, that one's much better. All right. Oh, cool. So this one, you click it to whichever blade you want to use. Okay, we fancy. I think that's the regular one. All right, let's try. Let's put the peelings in that one.
All right. I just do that.
It's all good. It doesn't matter.
I just thought of it too. It's so weird that you do that.
All right, so if you get that, then what I could do is I could start, I guess, cutting them. And yeah. So now don't come at me for, oh, you have the wrong knife, oh, this and that, because listen, I'm using what I have because, like I said, my stuff is boxed up, and honestly, I'm just a home cook. Like, I don't necessarily know the proper knives and all that, so it's all good. It's all good. Just gotta be careful. And this knife, believe it or not, this is my favorite little knife I got from the Dollar Tree. And it's really sharp. And it's really good. So, I think I'm just going to do small. I don't like my apples real thick in apple pie, so I'm gonna do little like diced cubes. And as I cut them, while my mom peels, I'm pouring them and I'm putting them in the bowl of lemon water so they don't brown. So we are a dream team here, working together. I guess I can make them a little thicker. Some people slice their apples for apple pie. Some of the apple pie peelers, they do like a spiral, some dice them. So I think it's all gonna taste the same. As long as it's not real thick, we're good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna drain the lemon water. Whether this is correct or not, this is Misty's way, because all these apples gotta get mixed with the sugar and cinnamon to make the filling. So this is how I'm doing it. And I don't think my strainer is going to be big enough to hold all that. We're going to make it work. We're just going to make it work. Okay, maybe not. All right. Hold, please. All right. Here's a bowl. Let's strain. I'm probably making extra steps, but it's all good. That's how we learn, right? That's how we learn. And the point of this for me is when I make this apple pie filling mixture, I just want to make one humongous bowl of it, and I don't have to keep making it. So that's why I'm doing it this way. Okay, I'll bring you over back to the counter. This is ridiculous. Hold on. All right, friends, so I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I've seen several different recipes, several different concoctions, several different measurements. I'm just gonna wing it, because that's how I roll. So I'm about to put the apples in the big bowl. I'm gonna get some sugar, some cinnamon, some vanilla. I can't find my nutmeg, so that's out. So let's do it. Here we go. If I could get the thing situated, maybe. Let's see. Without falling. Okay, here we go. Because they're out of the lemon juice and I don't want them to brown too much. This is the biggest bowl I have, this white one. So it holds a good amount. But I'm gonna have to do it in like increments. This is several cups of apples. I don't know, let's just do it. Let's put a cup of sugar. Hopefully I have enough sugar. Hummus Express. How about I get a paper plate? Cause wait a minute. Hold on. I told you I'm no Betty Crocker. What you can't see is I'm trying to get. This is a cup, so I'm trying to get. I don't know why I'm measuring because I don't even know how many apples are in here, but this will give me a better idea. Hey man, somebody's gonna eat this. And they're gonna like it. They're gonna eat it and they're gonna like it. There's probably a lot of sugar, but I got a lot of apples and that's not even all of them. Some recipes call for half a cup for 3 cups of apples and whatever. Woo, girl, here we go. Here we go. Give me one sweet apple pie, baby. Okay. Now, I think this says a teaspoon. Still don't know where all my stuff is, so I got random spoons and stuff. My kids in the background laughing. It's all good. Whatever. Because it's kind of shiny and yes, I have to wear reading glasses for when I read little things, but whatever. Here we go. 1. Is that really enough vanilla? I don't think so. Let's put 2. The golden number's 3. I might mess this up, but it's all good. I still got more apples to add to that. So we've done sugar, vanilla, and now, do we even measure cinnamon? Do I even have to bother measuring it? I don't know. Here's a 1/4 cup. Let me see. Let's see. 1/4 cup? Hold on. That might be like an awful lot. No, not cup. Teaspoons. Oh my God. I'll overdose us on cinnamon. This is a, whatever. It's like 1.5. 1.5 is 3. Whatever. It's all good. Smells good. Smells divine. Vanilla. I don't know. Am I missing anything? I don't have nutmeg. Woo! See, I still got these apples I gotta add to it. It's gonna be good. I just know it's gonna be good. No, I didn't add brown sugar. Glenn, can you give me the salt? I'm gonna add just a pinch. I saw one recipe says just a tiny pinch. I've never added a pinch of salt. but why not? I know, like pasta sauce, people add sugar, so why not add a little pinch of salt to something sweet? Like this is like nothing. Okay. And if you ask why, well, because someone else on YouTube did it, that's why. So. Now, I do want to add the rest of these apples. Do you think we could fit them? Maybe? Yeah, let's try. Bam, baby. Okay, we fit them. But I may have to add more sugar and stuff. Let's see. Yeah. Uh-oh, I'm dropping apples. I'm gonna need to get an apron. Because we want it flavorful. I think it needs a little bit more sugar. How much sugar did I add?
A lot.
I added a cup. Let's add a quarter cup more. We're gonna add a quarter cup more. Alright. Because that was a whole lot more apples that I added. And the pie has to be sweet. If it's too sweet, we're gonna eat a lot of vanilla ice cream and milk with it. And then it'll balance it out with the crust. That's how we roll. Alright. Now, I think there's plenty of cinnamon. There's probably plenty of vanilla. But there's a little bit of cinnamon left on the spoon, so we don't waste. And add a little bit more vanilla. That makes it 4 teaspoons, I think. I don't know. I have to go back and look what I added. Alright. Let me close this because I will make a mess. So basically all I have is cinnamon, sugar, and vanilla. And a very, very, very little pinch of salt. You think I should add brown sugar? No brown sugar? The recipes I saw didn't, but let me see. Alright, this one fell and taste it. It's good. But there really is a lot of apple mixture, and even though I added like a lot of stuff, I think I need more sugar, believe it or not. I really do. So this was a cup. I'm gonna add another half a cup of sugar because that is really, you know, apples have a lot of juice. It's sucking up a lot of ingredients. So, hey, I never said it was gonna be a healthy pie. I said it was gonna be a good pie. I've completely lost track of how much sugar I've added, but whatever. It's all good. I think the key ingredient here is gonna be sugar. All right. I smell it. It smells yummy. Do you think we need more cinnamon, guys? It's kind of light. I think we need more cinnamon. My mom's nodding yes, so if it doesn't come out good, it'll be her fault. It'll be Grandma's fault. It was just a cutter. Okay, we're gonna add another teaspoon. And I'm saying this even though I don't remember what I've already added because I can go back and look at my recording and then put a grand total of what I did. All right. There's never too much cinnamon. Like, cinnamon ain't gonna hurt you. Cinnamon's good for you anyway. I'm sure there's some healthy, good things cinnamon does to your body. Minus all the sugar. All right. All right. This actually really does look pretty good. I'm kind of impressed. I hope it's gonna taste good. But all we're doing right now, honestly, is making the mixture for the filling and we're gonna freeze it. It's not like I'm baking it now, although I probably should have baked the little one just to test it, but hey man. Worst case scenario, once it's done baking, when I'm ready to make this, it don't taste good, just load it up with Cool Whip. That's it. Cool Whip and crust. You'll be good. You'll never know the difference. Okay, I'm about to get the pie pans out, and I'm gonna have my mom help me with that, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have my mom open the apple pie pans that I got them off of Amazon, and what we're going to do is rip sections of parchment paper long enough that they're gonna lay in the pan, the parchment paper. We're gonna pour the apple pie filling on it, and it's gonna have enough to where we can fold it over. It's gotta be longer than that, Mom. Okay, let's see. Oops. Hold on. Okay, she's getting the parchment ready because we are going to fill the pie crust. Okay. This is a 2-cup measuring cup. I want to see how much 2 cups of apple pie filling, how much it'll take. There's a lot of juice. See, there's a lot of juice in here. Wow. Okay. So this is a little bit more than 2 cups. Let's see what that does. No, we're gonna need more than that. So, a little bit more. Like, should I do 1 more cup? So it'll be 3 cups. It'll be 3 cups of apple filling. Okay, this is about 3 cups. Get the spoon and see how we think, because when we freeze it, we're gonna have the pie crust under. So my battery died, but I wanted to show you the final result. We made 5 apple crumbles and about 6 packages for apple pie, and it was delicious. Hope you enjoy.